Is this real alpha male body language? Or is it more like insecurity, aggression? How can we detect the difference between aggression and being assertive, setting my own boundaries, being present in the moment? And what does alpha male mean? So let's watch Wes Watson that has maybe a little bit of a different definition what male means. My name is Jurek and my mission is to bring awareness to the negative emotions. Let's go. So they are talking about how to be successful as a man. And now what's happening when someone else has a different opinion?
It does not.
I don't fit no fucking studies.
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck
bro,
you are?
Why
well, look at, are you proud? If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
because
off and tell me you're fucking proud of yourself.
Because I've been to fucking prison?
Jesus Christ,
because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No, they go to prison where they get fucking
they
get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
that's what happens.
Shit you don't know.
They go to prison where they get raped.
Now you get your ass beat in front of
everybody. You think
that's
better? You think that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success. And then
having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is.
Let's let him
Please don't listen to that.
Did you see the hand moving? Yeah, this is typical for I want to push you down. Yeah, and he's doing this 3 times, so it's no coincidence. Yeah? He really clearly wants to show you are beneath me, and this is also the reason why he's standing up. I am higher than you. I'm not on your level because I'm larger, and so we can also see that all his body language is here. I am bigger, larger, and maybe that's why, just a theory, that's why maybe he has such big muscles and trained a lot. Later on he will also say a sentence to this, and this is the first body language where we can see the difference between assertive and aggression. This is clearly I want to have the authority. I want to be higher than the other one. And you cannot say anything to me. So there's nothing I can listen, I can hear from you because you are stupid. And maybe you will say, yeah, it's so obvious, of course. But this is a radical example that we see from the outside. But when I was myself in the pickup artist scene, so there was a lot of alpha male theories, then I was the same, like, oh, I have to be better than all the other people, all the other men. I have to be stronger, I have to be more fit. And the problem was, I was successful on a short term with this dominance, authority, with this faking. I was the alpha male, the authority, but just only on a short term. And I think that Wes Watson has the same issue, the same problem with this technique. So let's go deeper into the body language and see which problems are repeating in Wes' life.
If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me. If you got...
And everything he says is with anger. Yeah, we see the eyebrows going down. The chin is very hard to see, but tighten chin.
Straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce. You look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just...
We can hear it also with the voice. We can hear the fucking very hard pronunciation on the F.
Laughing at your dumb fucking ass. But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you going to lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic. They'll have like a before and after picture of their fitness shit, and their after picture looks like their before pic. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're not embarrassed of this shit? Like, you have enough money, and that's what you put out. You're that big of a pussy. Like, I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level.
So we see already with the hand movement, he has like all the time, yeah, directing to the other people. It's not about myself. It's very interesting that the hand movement is like, you are stupid. Yeah? We have another way of alpha male that's completely the opposite. It's only me, myself, myself, myself. But this time we can see the others are bad. You are stupid. You are wrong. So all this aggression that is in him, in himself, is projecting to the other people. And we can also already see that his mindset is crumbling because we have, when we listen closely,
Good at everything.
yeah, the right position.
There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything.
You have to be good at everything. And I think this is this crumbling personality, the crumbling soul, however you would call it, emotions, that feel so much pressure. I have to be good at everything. Feel into this. I would like to invite you to feel into this sentence. I have to be good at everything. How does it feel? I have to be good at cleaning my room. I have to be good at the gym. I have to work 12 hours because I have to be good at everything. I have to be the sexual performer. I have to get as much woman as possible. I have to be spiritual, mentally fit. How does it feel, the sentence, everywhere I have to be the best? Yeah? And now let's make it a little bit practical. What happens with Wes when someone is better in something or he isn't as good as possible? What happens in this moment? And I think there's this frustration rising up, this anger. It's like, I don't get it. And I see a man that in the background, when he's alone, there's a lot of frustration and negative thoughts, emotions against himself. And I say, I was so stupid in this moment. I'm so frustrated, even though he has this mask on. Yeah. But in the background, I think it's just a theory out of the sessions with the clients, where maybe there are also some clients, and even myself, where we have this mask, and a lot of people would say, yeah, so a lot of people said it about me because I was on these stages and performing in front of 400, 500 people, a freestyle rap, and they were like, you're so great, and you're such a strong person. But they didn't see behind the curtain, what happened inside. And I think this is the same here, what's happening. And I see a man that's living with a lot of pain and trying to get rid of this pain to make himself stronger, better, accomplish more, in the hope of getting rid of the pain.
That's the goal, to really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic. They'll have like a before and after picture of their fitness shit, and their after picture looks like their before pic. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're not embarrassed of this shit?
Their before pic is like their after pic. So no standstill is also, it's not allowed for Wes Watson. It's not allowed to stand still.
Like, you have enough money, and that's what you put out. You're that big of a pussy. Like, I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level. So knock the one thing off the board first. Then the next.
So it's not allowed to do something on a low level. Again, feel into it. How much pressure this person has in his life. How does it feel for yourself? Maybe for him it's fine, it's just a theory, but feel into yourself. I cannot do anything at a low level. So when I start something new, I have to do it on a high level. So when I start swimming, when I start running, then I have to run 100 miles per hour immediately. Because I'm doing everything just on a high level. I have to be as fast as Usain Bolt. I cannot do it on a low level at first.
Next thing, then the next thing. Jados is ripped, rich, and rare. I mean, the whole thing. What's rare mean to me? It means no vices. It means no drugs, no alcohol, no bullshit. Don't have to hide behind nothing. I mean, what's rich?
Not to hide behind nothing.
I mean, you get to do what the fuck you want. I don't need you to be a billionaire to say you're rich, or other people, they'll see that even I rent my place. It's $95,000 a month. But they're like, you rent your place. It's like, you dumb motherfucker. You don't understand how to even operate at my level. People don't buy a $24 million house.
And again, it's all the time against the other person. The other person is dumb. They are stupid. And I'm doing it correctly. Yeah, typical alpha male behavior. Yeah? Out of the aggression. I am the best. You are not on my level. He's not listening to the other person. Where is the listening part? And like, it's interesting. You are saying that what I'm doing is wrong. Interesting feedback. This is not happening. The other person is just dumb. Yeah, I did this in the past. I did this a lot.
They buy $24 million worth of properties that would bring them more money. You don't dump all that into that fucking liability and live in some $24 million pad you bought, stupid. You fucking make investments and you bring it back to this. But everybody thinks they know some shit. And if you don't have the results that I want in some area, I can't fucking listen to you. So most people...
Everyone thinks, they bring shit to it. So everyone thinks they have their opinion and they are right. So just to translate it a little bit, but he's doing the same in this moment. He's the same, saying, I know how it's going. I know when you have to rent a place. This is, again, aggression. This is when there's a lot of unconscious anger. Then something like this happens. That we are completely like all the others are so stupid, but I'm in the correct mood. So please, we can take this in as an inspiration. Feel into this. When this happened in your life? Maybe it didn't. In my life, it happened a lot. That in discussions, I was like, yeah, but I know why this political party is the best political party. I know that this way you have to go. You have to go the spiritual way. You have to go the vegan way. And I know the best. And your opinion is completely wrong. It's false to think that way.
People, I won't listen to them. What are they going to tell me? Some motherfucker.
I won't listen to them. So let's go to what is the difference between alpha male and assertiveness. The aggression way was a very good short-term solution for me, for myself, to say, you are stupid, I am correct. So this was the first awareness that I had to set boundaries, because I saw, okay, the other person is going to distance, because when I say bad words about the other person, when I disrespect the other person, you are stupid, you are dumb, then I realize, okay, the other person is going into distance. Now I have my boundaries. Yes, definitely, it's working short term, but for myself, and I'm just speaking for myself, please, it's an inspiration. If you see it completely different, no problem at all. Suddenly, there was something in me that felt small, felt sad. It felt alone. And I was like, what's happening here? I'm now strong, and finally I mastered my challenge out of the school, because there I had no friends, and now I have so many friends, and I'm in the leader position. When I'm in the club and so many people, because I'm the DJ and the people are saying hello, I'm the freestyle rapper, everyone knows me, and yes, I am someone. It couldn't be possible to feel alone. But in the emotion, I realized when I went deeper into it that I am just in my own bubble, in my own opinion. And it's just my right and truthful opinion. And everyone else that's not fitting in my opinion, I won't listen. Wes Watson is already saying, they are stupid, so I don't listen to them. But then I was realizing for myself, why are they stupid? Because they have a different opinion. And only because this opinion is not the same as mine and they have a different logical conclusion, then they are stupid. Because my logical conclusion is of course the right one. There's only this logical conclusion. So I started to set boundaries in a different way. And this is the inspiration I want to give you. And we will also see some practical examples now with the body language of another man in the conflict. The other way was to ask questions and to be interested. Why is someone reaching these conclusions? Why does this person have a different logical solution for the same problem that I have? Hey, wait. They are the same emotions. Hey, I am connected to this person with the same emotions. We have the different rational ideas, theories, concepts. But wait, the other person is as fearful as myself. And when I started to do this, then I realized, oh, now I have to feel my own emotions. I'm getting into resonance. And beforehand, it was like, I'm the alpha male. And I just go in resonance with strongness, getting attention, smiling, every fun party, girls. Yeah. There's what I'm going to resonance, but not with the negative emotions. And when someone was triggering negative emotions, then he was stupid. So I realized when I'm listening to other people, I can go into this negative emotion together with another person and explore my boundaries even deeper. There's a fear in myself. And because I'm so fearful right now of the other person, of the circumstances, that's why I don't want to do this. So let's make it a little bit more practical with the body language out of this conflict out of the two men. I really love it and I want to show you some things. Now let's look into an example of assertiveness. So we are watching this guy. I will call him Lars. I searched for his name, couldn't find it already. The original YouTube video is down, so this is only a clip and I was on the site. Anyway, I couldn't find it, sorry. Please let me know in the comments how his name is, because I really love his mindset. Let's listen.
The definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater than
money?
The person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't have.
How much money do you have?
I don't have money. But here's the thing. Why is money valuable? What is money valuable for?
And you see, what I really love is that Lars is immediately saying no. Because Wes is laying a trap in this moment and saying, do you have money? It's obvious, it's a trap, yeah? You don't have money, so, yeah, when you don't have money, so then you cannot talk about it, yeah? So he's trying to trap Lars into this, yeah, you only earn $10,000 a month and I make 1 million, yeah? And I really love that he's straight saying a clear no. I really love it, yeah? And this is the difference between boundaries, between aggression, yeah? It's not, no, you are stupid, you are making too much money or something like that. It's just a straight no, I don't have money. And
I'm just asking, do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke. I'm a nobody.
No, but really you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
You see how hard Wes is struggling with this answer, so this couldn't be true, yeah? It's just a no, and he cannot live with a no, but this is boundaries, yeah? No. And it doesn't matter what the other person says, no. It's my boundary.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo. I
just really have to know. How much money you got?
Probably $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
See, can anyone answer for the guy?
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot of money.
He's doing all right.
Okay.
It's okay.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good shape.
Why not?
If you don't have money, you can't.
And now Wes is just going over, he was speaking So he's now speaking with, and Lars is now asking the question. I really love it that he's asking questions. Another way of assertiveness could also be to say, wait, it's my time to speak right now. Why don't you give me the space now? I want to talk. You had your time in the sharing circle, however you want to call it, seminar coaching part, whatever you want to call it. And also what would be possible to ask, hey, why aren't you giving me the space to now to talk about my opinion? Because Wes Watson is now taking the lead again, because there's so much insecurity in him. Yeah, there's so much pain that even when another person is talking too long, and additionally another opinion, he cannot hold back. Yeah, this is all a sign of insecurity.
You can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why not?
But if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
Why
can't you say? Why must you have the thing
Because
before you hang on?
And I really love he is asking questions. So I know it's not what I'm missing a little bit with Lars is like, this is not an open question. It's more like a rhetorical question. He's like, why not? And the answer cannot be different. So he has already his mindset of, hey, why is this the best? And we already have this as a side note. The answer is wealth is not the most important thing. So it's not really an open question, but I love that he is asking questions.
Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical is hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is hypocritical.
How do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to ask the question?
I know what you're going to say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're going to say, why can't you ask the question?
So that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is, how in the world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody? How come if...
So with the assertiveness, he really got a gotcha moment with Wes Watson. So again, how do you know what I'm gonna say?
Hang on. Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical is hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is hypocritical.
How do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to ask the question?
And look at the body language, how it's changing.
You're going to say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're going to say, why can't you ask the question?
So that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to...
This is not what I'm gonna say. Yeah. So gotcha. Yeah. This is not. You didn't listen. Yeah. And now look how it's changing. Now the face is changing to a listening. You see the eyes? Now the eyes are really listening. I'm looking into your eyes. The arm is down to the knee, and now he is listening. Very, very tough for Wes Watson.
What I'm saying is, how in the world...
And was also nodding a little bit, and now drifting away. With the drifting eyes going, taking it into account, really listening.
Can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it.
And silent. And now when he's talking again, yeah, now you can see he is again with the hand. He's trying to, this is an open hand, yes, of course, but again, trying to be aggression. The aggression way starts now again.
So you can't speak about it.
You think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even
I was asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was asking if you did. I don't know who you are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth. And so the thing is
no, definitely not.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, so what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this.
Again, I love the asking of the question, but again, a little bit of critique. It's not. What is your feeling about it? Does it feel like an open question, or is it more like I know the answer already?
It does not.
I don't fit no fucking studies.
It does not hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck you are?
Are
you proud? If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's?
And he's looking him straight into the eyes.
Proud of who the fuck he is. That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
because
off.
I've been
tell me you're
looking into the eyes. Yeah, here eye contact and see me. Yeah, and we need. And you see, he is taking his stance, his foundation without standing up. He don't needs to, because you can feel this. I would say aura, but it's not really true. It's just what I feel in this moment. But we can see he is putting up his shoulders. Yeah, the shoulders went up. So make it a little bit more practical.
Fucking That's a bag of trash.
Yeah, we first of all we had the shoulders in front, yeah, and with the arm on his knee, but now
Dude, pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've been
leaning back, showing the shoulders, and like, going up and straight looking into the face. So this is for me a different way of assertiveness. Really not hiding and not going more with the shoulders tucked in, more, hey, come on, see me, I'm here, I'm on your level, and not trying to make even huge, more huge, and standing up, and now I have to show you, and now I'm bigger. So you know this maybe in the club, when people are drunk and they try to be like, but I'm larger, and two men are standing against each other and they are like opposing each other. No, and I'm larger. So this is like trying more alpha male, more aggression, and then I hope when I'm getting on a higher level than you and I'm above you, then I will win, and then you will say, sorry. This is always the hope. When someone is so frustrated in the anger, you hope that the other person is going into the weakness position, and when he's in the weakness position, I win. And when I have won, then yes, finally I made it. So I made this video about not the last, before the last video, there I talked about this good feeling of winning with the Natalie, I think her name was Natalie, and why she has the highest priority of the power feeling. Yeah.
Tell me you're fucking proud of
because
yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No,
you
they
guys.
go to prison where they get fucking
Fuck yeah,
where
they
get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
you're
what
talking about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison where they get
let's
raped.
do
Now you
this.
get your ass
Hold on,
beat
hold on,
in
hold
front
on.
of
You think
everybody.
that that's better?
Guys,
You think that that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success, and then
Having tits.
Okay, again, a little bit of critique what assertiveness doesn't mean for me.
Better?
Guys,
You think that that's
okay.
better?
Let's let him give his definition of success.
So here, this smile and making fun of the other person. Of course, I don't want to say it's not allowed or something. Yeah? Everyone has his own emotion. But what we also try to do to set our boundaries is just to make someone ridiculous, to make fun of someone. Because we also know when I'm just intellectual and that's what's happening right now, and he's really winning the battle, because you can see he is smiling, he is smiling, he is smiling, yeah, and he's also smiling. So he's winning the battle because he get the attention of the other men, and they are confirming him because they are laughing with him together, and this is trying to get the dominance in an intellectual, fun way. All the time when we realize we cannot win on the muscle version or the physical version, we are trying to go in this making fun of someone, because we know when we ridicule a person, we can make him also smaller. When a lot of people are, he is so stupid, went to the prison, now he's talking about success. So when I get a lot of attention from the other person, then I can do it this way with making fun of someone. But this is also not to go on the same level. We want to go into the aggressive emotion. Again, you don't have to. I feel like, no. And what I would do in this situation is not the best solution or the truth, or I wouldn't say this. I'm very interested what would be your idea of what to do in this situation, or what do you feel, what is your assertiveness? And I would really go much deeper and say, what are you trying to do here now? To ask really the open question, what are you trying to do? Do you try to bring your opinion onto mine? Or another way, this is one way, or the other way could be just to express myself. I don't feel respected by you right now. I don't feel respected. You are not listening to me, and then see his reaction. Maybe he wants to listen, he don't want to listen, and then to say, hey, if you don't want to listen, it's no problem, then we have to find another solution and talk with the leader, and with the leader to find another solution to say, hey, okay, my emotion is I want to talk and I want to express my opinions, or maybe my emotion is no, I don't want to express my emotion on a stage like this, and my boundary is I want to leave now. Yeah, so this is open, this is unique. in this situation now, I don't feel like there are so many other opinions and they always want to share. And I have my own sharing circuits in cacao ceremonies, spiritual communities. Then we have events where there's only a men's circle, and there I can share my opinions, so I don't need this stage. Yeah, but it could be that, of course, I have this feeling and now I want to convince the other people, but then also it would be shadow work. Why do I need to convince the other person? Yeah, so these are some ideas for what I would suggest, but of course this is not the truth.
Success and then,
having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is. You guys,
let him
please
get
don't listen to that.
Wes, let's let him get his thing out, and then
Tits.
We can have different opinions.
Yeah.
Titties.
Anyway,
So now there's another point I want to make. This fight against being a woman. So again, he's always talking about he's a pussy and tits. So he is making fun of, or is trying to say he's not a real man because he has tits. So when I have female attributes, then I cannot be a man. So this speaks a lot about his mindset. Let's go deeper into this.
back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Yeah. Okay. Prison. But anyway, if you want,
Fuck yeah.
if you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he was reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with. And
To take care
yes,
of a
I
family.
do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
Then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach
is.
with your family, they're like, "There's my stud dad right there, standing there.
Do you have-
that stud right there with his shirt off?
Do you have children?
Look at that
Do
stud.
you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have two.
You have two. So are you saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If they
else is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He works very.
And again, I love it here. The reaction, he's nodding, sure, listening, asking questions. Yeah, I really, really love it. Really listening,
He,
respectful.
he's. God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining.
that
You
is
just-
And you see how much a person is struggling, a fake alpha male is struggling with this really listening. So he has really a problem because he feels that he's losing because the other person is more authentic and setting the boundaries completely. So that's why this
Works.
reaction is so
He's-
interesting.
God.
You see how he's in the middle of his sentence, he's stopping, subconsciously realizing, oh, this person, even though he's just sitting and relaxed, listening to myself. Of course, he's also tense in the muscles, yes, but he is listening. Yeah? And he's realizing, now look at this tense face. Oh my God, how much frustration, this is the pain. You see the pain in the face? Because he couldn't reach this goal. This is just a theory, maybe a little bit too, a little bit over the top, but this is the painful phase. Oh, he can set his boundaries much better than myself. And now, of course, the subconscious is not like, oh, thank you for showing me, because the belief system is strong. So what I'm doing is...
Damn it.
You're still whining. Stop
Damn
whining.
it.
That
You
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
Dude, I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're going to attack.
I'm now attacking. Now I don't have a solution anymore, so now I try it just with attacking, smacking someone.
You're going to
All right,
attack me?
all right.
Do you usually attack
This
armed
is
men
how
in
I
Florida?
talk.
All right.
Look
let's
at
just
your goddamn self.
Okay,
I've
guys,
never
guys,
seen such a
please.
pathetic motherfucker
Wes,
in my
Wes,
Okay,
life.
well,
let's chill out a little
I'll-
bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners? Is that what they look like?
This is the problem in society. Is people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
And he's not aware of himself. People talk to me like this, so he's not aware how disrespectful he's approaching Lars. Wes is not aware at all. So I can see there's a lot of subconscious behavior going on because of the pain. And that's why I really would love to invite him, if he liked, to We can go into a session, into a meditation. I'll invite him and go into the pain and to the aggression and to the respectful approach.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude,
Yes.
check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. This is what the show is supposed to be about. I like this shit. So personally,
So do I.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy
But
blood sports
We
debates.
can agree to disagree.
We can, we can
We
have
can move on, but
we can-
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have
he
hair.
has-
We
he
can
has
agree on that, too.
He has
Physically.
crossed over gender barriers.
I think we can see each side has different
By
opinions.
choice, crossing gender barriers, by growing tits.
So, what about you, brother?
All right, nice.
So again, yeah, we have this tits and this boobs thing. We have this idea of a man shouldn't have any female attributes. And so feel into this. So why is he fighting so much against the female attributes? What is his problem? So what is he connecting with? Hey, when there's a female, so what could be the problem when there's a female attribute in the other person? I want to ask you. Yeah? And for myself, I found that I had this belief system for myself that the female attribute I connected with weakness, with not creating something, not be productive, to be too emotional, to be too sensible, not be able to rationalize things, not to think logically. And that's why I was, again, fighting against it with the pickup artist thing, fighting against all these female attributes. I was like, I have to be a real man. And when I find any female attribute in myself, I'm not a real man.
Crazy.
Being successful is effectively acting on your intentions, and I think I agree with Andrew that your intentions must align with
Andrew, sorry, I didn't hear it. So his name is Andrew. I'm very, very sorry. I must overheard it.
something bigger than yourself. In my case, it's God, the Christian God. And so success to me is fulfilling on your intentions, but maintaining your ethical standards. And if you're doing that as a Christian, you are, in fact, procreating. And if you're not, you're doing something that fills in that gap that's equally effective to contributing to a moral society. And I think if you're not contributing to a moral society and you're only contributing to a consumerist society, a materialistic society, that's the only thing you're going to worship. And tons of people worship material things and flash it around, but it's vacant. It's spiritually vacant.
The craziest thing is, if you looked at the people who are supposedly materialistic, we've helped more people than these guys who claim
Why is
to
helping? Why
We've
is helping?
actually
Wait.
changed more
Why is
lives.
helping important to you?
Because I know what it's like to be at the bottom.
So okay. So, are you helping someone if you give them an expensive watch?
Why do you think we just do that? You must not know who you're talking
I asked you a
to.
question. You didn't answer it.
I give them the habits to build themselves.
What did I
into
ask
something.
you though?
Said, am I helping them if I give them an expensive watch? I give them habits, a mindset.
So the
I
answer
teach
is
them
no.
how to operate.
So if you give them,
But you guys are assuming we're
Just
only
answer-
doing
no,
stuff
no.
about materialism.
Can a man answer a direct question?
Jesus Christ. Fucking these Karens.
The an-
And the answer is no. He cannot answer a direct question. And when he finds this out, so then we need a different approach. This is what I meant. So I really love, again, he's very nice. I call him Robert now. I didn't find his name either. And now when I find this out, okay, he cannot answer a question, then it's time for me to take a different approach. And this is for myself, to set my boundaries. Okay, I cannot ask question, the other person is not listening. And again, a question for yourself. And I think every one of us had this experience in their life, that someone was not listening. Even though we were loud enough, intellectual, we had the best opinion in our perspective, they didn't listen. And then we were like, oh, he didn't listen, and yet now he is stupid. But the question is, how do I approach this person? What is my way of contact? What do I want to do now? This is the big question. That's why I give you a practical example, but this doesn't mean everyone has a unique example, because when I have a session with the clients, it's not like that I tell them what they have to do. they find out for themselves. We go back to the situation, yeah, when I would have this call with Wes Watson or with Robert, we would go back into the situation and see, oh, okay, there was a lot of anger in myself, and the other people didn't listen to what I have to say. And then we go from this autopilot. Yeah, that's why I had to scream. Yeah. Okay. And then we go from this autopilot. We go to the next step. Hey, is there something different we can do? Yeah. What are different options? And so we want to test them and to experience, to see, okay, maybe I don't have to, maybe this screaming louder, maybe this is not working at all. Hey, maybe asking more questions is not working. Yeah, in the beginning it was nice and we were listening, but at a certain point it wasn't about asking a question, it was just fighting, and maybe there was a different way. So again, the question for you, what would you do in this situation?
Look at these fucking Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the fuck did these guys even get up here? Why would you bring me here with people like
You
this?
didn't answer the question.
It's fucking shit.
We got different of opinion here. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
This is why they split it like this. I'm sorry you got put over there.
No, I know,
you don't really fit over there. We need some other little fucking lame douche over there.
Oh, man.
Ali,
Come
still
on,
answer
man.
the question. Is giving someone an expensive watch...
Would any of you guys really hang out with these guys?
This is not an argument.
Like, Jesus Christ.
They're skilled
Fuck
at some
you.
things.
Whoever fucking said
Hang
that.
on. That bass
Kick
guy
you
right
in your
there just
fucking
said, hell
face,
yes,
little
shut up.
faggot.
That's fucking hilarious. You're awesome.
Go ahead, man.
The
Sorry.
whole crowd says, yeah, we'd hang out with him.
Different guys
this,
on the
this
panel.
is why most people don't invite me
Guys,
places.
Different guys
Yeah,
on the
we
panel
can tell.
have different skill sets and different things that they bring to the table.
We could tell his tits are all jiggling. He's got like a half a fucking jelly donut.
Hey,
or
bro,
one.
your toupee, it's still back there in the back. Go get it.
I shaved my head, you little faggot.
Are you
Shut
sure?
the fuck up.
Are you sure?
So now you see, now we are getting in this situation, in this moment where we are just fighting. So he is doing the technique of to ridicule the other person, making fun of, and he is, I'm better than you, I'm more fit, and so on. So at this point of the discussion, there won't be anything, I can win or something like this. So if your opinion is, I really love it and I want to do this, for me, I tried this a lot in my life and it was very, very exhausting. And then to try to win this argument in my way was always a sarcastic, ironic way. And then, like ridicule. And then I felt much better because with my friends, we were laughing about this guy. But this doesn't feel good anymore for myself. So to find other ways to listen to the other person, or when it's not possible, or I don't want to listen, it's not the best solution, then to find a way, okay, to set my boundaries, I want to leave, but also leaving can also be just fleeing, and then we are, every time when someone is aggressive, just run away, is of course not setting boundaries. So take my time, and this is what I would suggest and invite you to take your time, breathe in, and okay, what's happening right now? What is my needs in this moment? Do I really need to convince the other person? Is this now the most important thing? Is it possible to convince the other person that the other person is the wrong opinion? Is this the truth? And find my way to set boundaries. So I think, I hope I could give you an idea of the difference between assertiveness and aggression or alpha male behavior. And I'm really curious, what's your idea, what's your feeling to the whole situation? Thank you very much for your support. See you in the next video. Bye.